Hello all and welcome to Gigbuilder 117. We're going to go over the Event Clients tab. So from your home screen, if you simply go ahead and open up one of your events, this is the one we recently created. Once we get this open up, what we're going to need to do is edit it. To edit your document, you can either click the edit button here or you can double click your mouse. Double click your mouse and we'll click on the Client tab. This is where we'll be working. So when you created your event, we gave it a client. That client's name was Jim Smith. We did not have a street address in that to begin with. We just had their name, city, state, and mobile phone number. So that's what was brought in here. And so if I want to update some of this information, I can down-click arrow over here and click Edit Client. At this point here, I can go ahead and put the address in. And various other fields that are important, at least for the event. Save changes, it comes back, and everything's been updated. Now the next thing we can do on this, if you notice anywhere in Gigbuilder where you see this little section here with a plus sign, that means you can edit this field. That means this field goes to more than one place. So the mobile phone is going to stay here on the worksheet, but it's also going to be on the client worksheet. So pressing these buttons allows you to change that information. We do that here, here, and again all the way along the sides here. So their mobile phone's pretty simple. From there, once you have a mobile phone number in there, you can click this button here. You can send them a text message directly right here. A robocall, and a robocall is basically where you type in what you want to say and it calls them up and says it. And a voice call, it's going to handle your phone. If your browser is connected to your phone, it'll automatically create a phone call. So that's how that works there. Under email and alternate mail, if there's an email address here, you can click this button here and this will bring up an email. And this will allow you to generate a very quick email to your client at any given time. And you can pull from all the templates that we have. Now, we haven't gone through templates yet, really, in our series. But if you're coming here for other reasons, you've already done that. You can simply click your template and the whole thing comes in. And then I'm able to send it. I'm also able to use AI. This is going to be in another video and brought into much more detail. But you can send a mail from here. Same with the alternate email. The login password, this is the password that they will use to log into the web and do their work. You can change that right here. You could have also set that up to begin with, or they could have set it up when they checked availability online. Again, we'll see that in another video. Can they see the payment gateway? Yes or no while logged in? Are they the preferred contact? Who is that? What's the preferred contact? How does it matter? Do they want to be text? Whatever. Get that in there. In relation to event. In this case here, we'll just say groom. Next section down, we have billing and admin details. So if you have somebody other than Jim Smith who's actually going to be doing the billing and admin, normally this is the case of schools, corporations, things like that, you'd fill this information here. The only oddball on here is the client web access and whether or not you can let them in or out. A lot of times we'll get support calls saying, hey, it's a day before my event and my client can't access it. And it's because we've set it up somewhere else so that they can't access it a number of days before the event. Good reason is you don't want stuff to change the day of your event, show up, and you don't have their songs. So you can block client access after that. You can change this to always allow client access. So if they need to get in a few days prior and do some work, you can click that for them, or you can click the amount of days or whatever prior that's different from the system. And that was in another video. So we'll leave that alone at system default. So again, there's all the information we have here that we can do on billing. We'll scroll down. Client Center Communication, this is what they're going to see in their Client Center. So you'll see the emails and stuff that have been sent to them. Scheduled meetings, we'll go over a very basic setup. Again, this will be in another video. But under scheduled meetings, you already saw one place you can add a meeting. You can, of course, add it right within the event. So if you know the date and you know the time, you can fill the rest of this information out. Your meeting name, those are names that you created from somewhere else. We don't have any values here. The facilitator who's involved, all the information as far as the meeting goes. You can create this. If you need more information on meetings, there is a video on that. Client photo image, pretty simple. You simply upload it. They give you an image or whatever else it is. You can click it and put it right in there. So that's basically have here the scheduled messages. This will show all the scheduled messages, which we're going to go over when we do those. So we'll come back in here and how those work. And then if you've got additional client emails, so other people that you would need to contact, you can place them here. So when you've got this page all figured out, one other thing, we have multiple clients in your event full. So I click on client 2 and add them just the same way. So I've already added one in version 1 for Jim. Now I can add a new client here. Just to show it could go up and it could look. There's our Jim Smith again. We don't select the same person, but you can select from your database, or you can create a new one by going here and clicking New Client and filling this information out. So that's what we have on the Client tab for your event worksheet. Now we're on to the next video.